People die more easily than you think.
She went through here.
Don't let her get away.
You can't be far.
Through all the time I've spent on battlefields, I've learned that better than my years suggest. However, even if I should meet my fate today, the wound won't close. Someone must be stopping it from healing.
There she is, Jill Serval.
My death mustn't bring him an ounce of joy, or else my rage will never end.
The moment I saw you, I knew.
This man is Prince Gerald der Kratos. I still remember the night he proposed. We'd only just met. He, a prince, regarded throughout the kingdom as a proper prodigy. And me, the daughter of a minor borderland noble family with little to offer beyond magical reserves. The reason for our lopsided match isn't hard to guess. Our Serval March stands on the border between the kingdom and its oldest rival, the Rave Empire. Our marriage was a tactical move to prepare for the inevitable war. I knew that much quite well. But the prince accepted my monstrous magical power. He told me that I was indispensable. That's when I knew I'd go above and beyond for him. Thus, I wielded my magic on the battlefield like there was no tomorrow, without a twinge of regret. I missed out on a normal girlhood. A monster, a fiend, a bloodthirsty, cold-blooded wench. They even called me the God of War's daughter, and what love letters I got came from girls as often as from boys. Still, I bore it all for the sake of my gallant first love. I had no idea what he really was.
Seize her, now!
She's injured. How can she move like that? She's a monster.
That's quite enough, Jill.
My sword! Prince Gerald.
I hoped you'd face tomorrow's execution with more dignity. My would-be bride trying to escape justice for her crimes. For shame.
Crimes? What crimes? They're all false!
Your latest outburst has broken Ferris's heart. It nearly breaks my own to see her so sad.
As always, you think of no one but your sister.
Naturally. Why, none can surpass her in all the world.
This incestuous worm!
However, no matter how you escaped your cell, your mad dogs are finished. How Serval couldn't have done this. I must find the traitor who assisted you.
There is no such traitor. I smashed my own way out.
Heavens, no wonder they say you are a denizen of battle. If only you granted me your faith without question, you would have lived longer. If only you had been more prudent, you might have had the honor of raising our children. But perhaps this is for the best. Ferris and I couldn't have you churning our child into a muscle-bound oaf.
This vile man!
Bind her and take her away.
How could I ever have respected him? Move! Only a little magic left. I've lost far too much blood.
What are you doing, slugs? Seize her at once!
The night is dark, as is the forest, and now snow. There's little hope that help will come. Make no mistake, my prince. You haven't cast me aside. It is I who have rejected you! But still, even a little hope is all I need.
Arrows! Kill her if you must.
A spear? Why won't it stop? The spear seems to have a will of its own. I won't give in. I won't. I can't. This isn't how I die. It isn't. I refuse. If only I were never betrothed to that man. Rather than fighting on the front lines, I'd have feasted on anything I liked. I'd have whiled away hours chatting with friends. Maybe I'd have loved another. A simpler man, but kind and strong. Maybe I'd have lived the life of a normal girl. If only on that day when I was but 10 years old. If only I'd chosen differently. I don't want my love for another to end in such abject failure. Next time. If only there were a next time. I wouldn't be used and cast aside. It wouldn't end like this.
Jill. What's the matter? You're staring into space.
Are you alright, darling?
Oh, I see. You must be nervous.
Father? Mother?
Oh, can you blame her, dear? She's never been to such a lively party in the capital. Why, even I feel faint.
But my parents are dead. Why are they here? Is this the afterlife?
Relax. You'll enjoy it. Honest. It's Prince Gerald's 15th birthday gala after all.
Prince Gerald's 15th birthday?
I do hope you're chosen, Jill.
Chosen for what?
To be the prince's bride, of course. They say he'll propose at this very party. Sure, you can't sew, sing, or cook, but you're a beauty like your mother. You may prefer feasting to flirting, but you've a good, strong heart.
But Prince Gerald is 21.
Now then, shall we enter?
Is this my life flashing before my eyes?
Presenting the Marquess of Serval with his wife and daughter.
It can't be. I remember this. This is it. This is the party where it all began.
Presenting His Highness Prince Gerald de Kratos, the man of the hour.
6 years ago, I saw a real prince for the first time in my life. I practically devoured him with my eyes. If only I'd known. If only 10-year-old me had known. Father, Mother, the crowd's wearing me out. I'm going outside for some air.
And miss the roast pig? It's your favorite.
It'll just give me heartburn.
Heartburn? You? Are you feeling well, darling?
When faced with grave danger, one must momentarily flee to devise a proper strategy. Or so my aide-de-camp always said. He never steered me wrong. Once we were stranded without supplies. Ravian forces on all sides, and his advice saved the day. This party is no different. In other words, I may not know exactly what's happening here, but it's dangerous, therefore I flee! The castle layout hasn't changed. The gallery's to the left, and past that, the recreation room.
Miss, have you lost something?
Not at all. Beyond the eastern staircase are Princess Faris's chambers. Princess Faris is Prince Gerald's beloved sister. She's so sickly she can't even leave the castle, yet so angelic, she captivates the hardest heads with a glance. At first, I could hardly blame Gerald for treasuring her like he did. I thought him a kind, caring older brother, just too caring at times. Strange, Gerald rarely forgets anything. Little did I suspect. Beg pardon, my prince. You left your materials for the next war council. The horrid truth. He was having an affair with his own flesh and blood. No, that's not it. I was his affair. He'd proposed to me to conceal his forbidden love for his sister. The moment I found out, the engagement was off. The next day, I was arrested on false charges. The day after that, I was imprisoned. The day after that, my trial was over. And one more day later, I was sentenced to death. He pulled it off perfectly. My alleged crime? Attempting to poison the princess. Supposedly, overcome with jealousy, I plotted to kill Princess Ferris. How ridiculous is that?
Miss?
Don't mind me. Tee, beg your pardon. I was swiftly silenced to protect the honor of the prince and his sister. And when I ran, only death awaited. Stay calm. This could be a dream. Or perhaps everything else was a dream. A while ago, I died, I think. Most likely. Yet now I'm back in the castle without a scratch. Why? Father and mother are here too, somehow alive. Why am I a young girl again? I don't get it. It's not possible. Could it be? Did I get a do-over? For now, let's say I have gone back in time. I'll act like it. If he proposes, I'll reject him. Easier said than done. People might think I'm acting out against my family. Ideally, I'd just stay out of Prince Gerald's view. Last time around, he proposed on the spot after our eyes met. This time, I'm out of the hall and alone. I don't remember this terrace, so things are already different. Wait, maybe that means he already chose someone else.
Lady Jill.
You?
Yes?
Our eyes met earlier. Is it already too late? Pardon. Forget I said anything.
Forgive me for startling you. I am Gerald de Kratos, Crown Prince of the Kingdom.
Oh no, he's got a rose. I see. Your Highness, sir. Stay calm. Composed.
You're Lady Jill of House Serval, yes?
A night sky aglow with stars, a single rose, and a prince. In a fairy tale, this would all be breathtaking. Yes.
There is something I must say.
But fairy tale princes aren't incestuous worms.
Please don't be alarmed. From the moment I saw you...
Oh, how childish of me. Retreat, retreat! My mother and father must be wondering where I am. Beg your pardon, Your Highness.
Huh?
What if he didn't get the hint? I could say I already have a suitor. No, that wouldn't work at this age. Plus, I need someone who could make a prince think twice. One does not just bump into men like that. Oops! A snake? What's a snake doing here? It's gone.
Lady Jill, I must speak with you. Why do you run from me?
What do I do? How can I escape? Should I propose to someone else? Would that work? Surely nobody would accept, but it might buy some time. On the off chance he does accept, I'll deal with it. I'll make him happy. For now. Excuse me, everyone. I found love at first sight. I must act. I've got to get through this party. I intend to be this man's wife. I swear to you all, I'll devote my life to making him a happy man.
Jill!
Huh?
Why not? You'll do for a wife.
That voice.
So, my lady, what's your name?
I've heard it before. Jill Serval.
Ah, daughter of the Marquis of Serval. No wonder you're magically gifted.
Recently, too. No. 6 years from now.
Not to mention wise beyond your years, to come to me with your own proposal.
I heard it while engaging the Ravian Imperial Army.
In certain far-off lands, they speak of a moth to a flame, or so I've heard at least. Know the expression? I see. No matter. You have nothing to fear. I've sworn to bend the knee to my wife.
The prince won't take me so easily. In that sense, my instincts had chosen my fiancé quite well. However, as life choices go, it was a tremendous mistake. Why, you ask? 6 years into the future, this same man would viciously, madly plunge the kingdom into a sea of flames. He's the bordering nation's
I, Hadis Teos Rabe, accept your proposal.
cursed emperor.
My lady with eyes of amethyst, if you'll have me, make me a happy husband.